Hey everyone, welcome to day 171 of the Daily Stoic. Here's the quote for the day. If then it is not that the things you pursue or avoid are coming at you, but rather that you, in a sense, are seeking them out, at least try to keep your judgment of them steady, and they too will remain calm, and you won't be seen chasing after or fleeing from them. Marcus Aurelius. So, as I was pondering this quote today, what kept coming back to me was that there was a there was an old samurai saying that I remember reading one time, and the saying said, "When things around you are chaotic, your mind should be peaceful. But when things around you are still, then your mind should be energized. Your mind should be thinking. You should be coming up with new strategies, with new ways of taking care of business, of doing the things that you do." So, and when I heard this quote today, it reminded me of that, and really what I think that quote means, and what this quote is saying is that in life, when you are in the middle of chaotic situations or stressful situations or arguments, or where people are escalating to violence in your presence, that you yourself should try to remain the calm one. That you should try to be the voice of reason. You should be the one that's like, hey, why doesn't everybody just calm down a little bit? Let's talk about this. Let's see where this goes. That in those chaotic situations, in those violent situations, in those situations where things are getting out of hand, you should try to remain calm. You should try to remain neutral, so to speak. Also, too, there's an advantage of this, in combat and other things that we've seen, like EMTs do the same thing, firefighters, police officers, soldiers, in the middle of the firefight, other people around you are looking to you to see, how they should be reacting, how important the situation is. Are we going to win? Are we going to lose? All these thoughts are going through people's minds when they're looking towards their leaders during these high stress situations. And if you're a leader, your view on that, your response to that should be calmness, because they'll take their cue from you. And if you're calm, they'll be calm. If you're frantic, if you're crazy, if you're scared, they're going to be frantic, crazy, and scared. So we always had it was like an unwritten rule when I was in the military that, we always looked to our leaders in those frantic situations, in those high stress situations, to see how the situation should be handled. And if they're calm, then we were calm. And if they're frantic, like I said, then we were frantic. So as you advance and as you go up in rank and you become a leader, you need to always keep that point in your mind, in the back of your mind, that, hey, whether I know it or not, people are watching me. And when the chips are down, when it's time to do the job, when it's time to perform, even in a combat situation, or as EMTs, when they roll up on a situation, they might be in a bad neighborhood. There might be shooting going on, and they're coming out there to help someone who's been shot. Or you might be in the fire truck pulling up to a house where there's a full-fledged fire going on, and people are running out, and you're running in to save people. Or police officers who are showing up to a crime scene, and there's still gunfire going on, and they have to come up and make the quick assessment of what needs to be done, and the junior officers are looking to the senior officers, and they're frantic. They don't know what they should be doing. At those times, when you're a leader, you have to keep in the back of your mind, I need to remain calm. I need to remain neutral. I need to detach myself kind of from the situation and make good decisions at this point in time, or at least the best decisions that I can. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is with a clear head. So that's what this quote means to me. I'd love to hear what this quote means to you. So please take some time, think about it, ponder it. Leave your thoughts and comments below this video so you and I can have a conversation about it, all right? So you guys, until tomorrow, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. And let's always strive harder, you and I, each and every day to live more like a Stoic.